CVA Wolf is 50 caliber. It has a brake barrel design. It also has an external hammer, and it takes 209 primers. It is 6.25 pounds without the scope. It's 39-inch overall and a 24-inch barrel. It features a reversible cocking spur. You can unscrew that and screw it on this side. I found it has an excellent trigger. It can be used with iron sights, or you can mount a scope on it. For accessories, there are models of the Wolf that do not come with a scope. This one did, so obviously if it didn't come with a scope, that's an accessory. The biggest thing is it can take a sling, which is really nice. Accuracy I thought was actually really good. This is my improvised target at 75 yards. This was me zeroing it. This was my final group. It ended up being 2.25 inches at 75 yards. The first step of disassembly is to undo this screw. Put it where you won't lose it. The second step is to pull somewhat firmly and pop the fore end off. Rotate, separate. Those are your two primary, essentially lower and upper. The upper is very simple. You just grab this silver part and just start unthreading it. The breech plug. And there's your breech plug. Next step is for your lower. You see that screw slot. The next step is to unscrew that. Put that where you won't lose it. Carefully tip it downward. Here's your firing pin assembly. Be careful, this spring is not captured. You do not want to lose that. Put that aside. And that's your complete disassembly of the lower. The pros of this gun are it's very light. Like I've already said, it's fairly easy to clean. The 209 priming system is really awesome. I found with other 209 priming systems that you actually do have to pry the spent primer, so to speak, out. This will fall free half the time, and the rest of the time you just pick it out. It's really nice. The only con to this gun, and it's not really a con per se, but the ramrod retention is adequate but not stellar. Every time I've fired, the ramrod sticks out a little bit farther. It comes out just a hair. It doesn't come out all together. So it's obviously adequate. It's just not really tight. Some words of advice from shooting it. You will find that after shooting 4 or 5 rounds, as with any black powder rifle, the fouling makes it so that the barrel is harder to get the bullet in. And if you do not use a ball starter when that is the case, you will bust the jags on your ramrod. So this is the original. This is the ramrod that goes with it, right here. And yes, I did bust 2 jags. Oh, shoot. Oh, really? Shoot. I would say that it'd be a good idea to actually put a solvent soaked rag or patch down the bore to clean it after every 4 rounds, like I said. Overall, I'd say this muzzle loader is pretty sweet. I really like it. How nice the trigger was really jumped out at me. That's really nice. Just the gun with a scope seems to be, from what I've seen, $247. And if you want to get the camo edition, it's $347, I believe, with a scope. That is my review on the CVA Wolf.